Today we're going to continue to read Nancy Clancy late breaking news. Chapter 7, News Travel Fast. How did it go? Bree asked as soon as Nancy arrived in the library. Then she looked at Nancy's face. Oh no. Did he say he's leaving? Almost. He told me he cannot go to Peter Pan. He did not say why. Just some things happen. Come up. Oh, Bree made a face as if she smelled something rotten. I do not like the sound of that. Girls, less talking please. Mr. Bidner was looking their way. He held up 2 fingers pointing in opposite directions. So Bree went over to the new arrivals book cart and Nancy looked through the mystery shelf. Even finding a Nancy Drew she had not read password to Larkspur Lane did not do anything to lift her spirits. There was a tap on her shoulder. She turned. It was Robert. Is it true? He whispered. Is what true? About Mr. D leaving? Nancy's eyes widened. Clara told you. Yes, she is looking really unhappy. I asked her what was wrong. Listen, Robert, I promise you won't tell anybody else. It's not for sure anyway, Robert promised. Nancy found Clara by the window in an armchair reading. You told Robert, Nancy hissed under her breath. I trusted you, Clara. You locked your lips and everything. I am sorry, she whispered, clutching Nancy's arm. I did not mean to tell Nancy, honest. It just sort of slipped out. Well, merci beaucoup, Nancy whispered back angrily. She started to march off. But tears were beginning to turn down Clara's cheeks. Listen, Clara, do not cry, Nancy said with a sign. Was not fair. Was it to get mad at Clara for blabbling when Nancy had blabbled herself? Keeping big news a secret was hard. You did not tell anybody else, did you? Clara's eyes shifted away from Nancy. She did not reply. Oh, Clara, I did not tell anybody else, I swear. But Grace was neighboring when I told Robert. She might have been listening. Grace! Grace's ears had superpower hearing. This was way beyond bad. It was horrendous. Just as Nancy feared, the news was spreading like wildfire. A kid from the other third grade class came up to Nancy while she was waiting in the cafeteria line. He knew. So did Noel and Lionel. We heard from Yoko, Lionel said. He looked angry. I am supposed to be your good friend. How come you told other kids and then did not tell me? He stumbled off without bothering to wait for an answer. Nancy took her lunch tray over to her regular table. Bree was already there. Nancy felt torn. Should she tell Bree what was going on? Bree was going to say, I told you so. It turned out that Nancy did not have to tell Bree. I found this in my Just Ask Bree mailbox. She was holding a note. She let Nancy read it. Dear Bree, I am very upset. There's a rumor going around that my teacher is leaving school really soon. I do not know what to do. It's okay to ask him if it's true. Thank you. Confused. Before Nancy could utter a word, Grace passed by. Did you hear Mr. Dudney is leaving next week? No, Nancy cried. He never said that. He keeps saying that a great class we are. But he is deserting us, Grace went on. Teachers have to sign contracts, you know. Maybe he can be sued. Both my parents are lawyers. They will know. Nancy put her her head in her hands. If only time were like a computer and she could press the delete button, erase our last couple of days and start them over again. She felt Bree's arm wrap around her shoulder. I never meant for this to happen, Nancy wailed. I will never forgive myself if I let Mr. D in trouble. What should I do? Right away, Bree came up with sensible advice. Tell your parents. Bye.